What's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Javier, your boy, with Have a Wonderful Day, and we're coming to you live today. And this is my um, second stream from home, where I'm gonna be talking about 80s music. Say hello here. Oops. Of course I did that. Hold on. Over here. Over here. There we go. Where I'm going to be talking about 80s music, and I'm kind of, just kind of trying things out, doing something a little bit different. So yeah. I'm a big fan of 80s music. I love 80s music. And every once in a while, I sit in front of my computer and I turn on YouTube and I start listening to 80s music, and I can get in my own little world, and I'll start singing. I'll start, um, going from song to song. And one day I was just sitting down here on this seat over here, and I was watching some 80s music, and I thought to myself, man, I should start doing some videos on this stuff, right? And so the thought was born, and that's why I'm here today, uh, because I had an idea, and so I just want to bring forth, uh, you know, I'm just giving it a try, kind of bring something new, something different to this to my channel, something that some of y'all might appreciate. If you like 80s music, and quite frankly, who doesn't like 80s music, right? Hey Brian, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Who doesn't like 80s music? 80s music is music that I love to. Daryl, how you doing? Uh, I like to work with, and I've always said one thing. I like working in companies where they allow music, because I think that we all work. I think we can all work well when there's music playing, and some of our favorite songs come on the radio, and we're kind of doing work and stuff. I know some companies that I work for where they don't allow it. They don't allow music while you're working. I don't understand that. So it is what it is. Some companies, they have their rules in place, and it is what it is. But I like working with music. I'm a huge 80s fan, 80s music fan. I think my family has become huge 80s music fan because of that. And so it's nice to put on the music. I listen to 107.7 here in Orlando, and they kind of mix it up a little bit, but sometimes they do 80s music like they're doing tonight. We went to get something to eat, and they were playing some 80s music, and it's good. It's good. I love it when that happens, because I get to just turn on and listen to random 80s music. So that's what this stream is about. I got a couple of songs here for you guys. And Brian said, let me see what Brian, let me go and highlight this. Brian says 80s was the best music. Not only was, is the best music, in my opinion. TV, yeah, absolutely. Theme songs, absolutely. And movies and cartoons. I agree with you 100%. All genres, right? In general, that had to do, that were back in the 80s were awesome. Movies were awesome. Um, Music was awesome. Everything was awesome. Even the way of life back then was freaking awesome. It was just a lot different. But anyway, I, thank you for being in here. Um, Again, I'm just trying this thing out, kind of bring something new to the channel, and I hope you enjoy. So the very first song that I have going on, let me go over here, and I think once I click here, it's gonna go black. I know it. You see what I'm saying? Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to do this real quick and then go over here. All right. So the very first song that I have for you guys is a song that you're very familiar with. I'm sure of it. And you guys probably already got a little quick view of the song that I have. And it is Cruel Summer by Bananarama. Why did I bring this song? because it's a classic, right? Now, tell me, come on, you guys got to tell me on the chat, when you hear this song, what's the very first thing that comes to mind, right? Is it a certain movie, or is it Bananas? Or is it three ladies singing the song? Can you tell me? I can tell. I can give you my answer. Every time I hear this song, I always remember of one thing, and that is a movie. And that is Karate Kid. So Theme Park says, I love the 80s, but I was born in mid 80s, so I missed a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I get what you're saying. So I was born in 74. I'm 74. Actually turned 48 this month. So I was definitely soaked in a lot of 80s music, right? And just so you guys know, when I do this stream on Fridays, it's not going to only be like pop music. I'm going to also bring some hip hop, like old school hip hop, which I grew up on old school hip hop, right? Some Eric B and Rakim, some EPMD. I grew up on some Slick Rick. Hey, young world, the world is yours. I grew up on some Slick Rick. I grew up on old school hip hop. Obviously, I'm going to have a lot of different music, like, maybe some classic rock, some, Michael Jackson, right? Which is what the Queen pop. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of different music. So it's not only going to be, this type of music here where it's nice and trendy. No, it's going to be some hip hop. There's going to be some other stuff on the stream. 90 stream. So, so yeah, with that being said, what I want to do is I want to bring a couple of songs on here. I'm gonna show you guys the lyrics of the song, right? Hopefully they fit in my presentation. So that way you guys can also get to know a little bit of the lyrics. How many times has it happened to you, as it has happened to me, where I'm singing a song and I think I'm singing the right lyrics, and then when I look at the lyrics, I'm like, why was I saying something completely different to what the song actually said? So that's why I wanted to bring the lyrics, so we can kind of go, as I'm playing the song, you can kind of read the lyrics and say, oh, wow, I didn't know it said that. It has happened to me so many times. And then after this slide, I'm going to talk a little bit about the artist, right? If there's any information that I could bring to you guys that I think is going to be useful in the future, that may be something interesting that the artist has done in their life. Maybe they have a favorite charity, that they like to work with, or whatever, like for instance, this song over here, there is some facts, and I'm going to show you guys, and there's one that I didn't talk about, which I will talk about, but anyway, let's get into the song. All right. I think when I click on here, it's going to go black. I told you. Wait, grab me here. Give me a second, guys. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start. By the way, you guys didn't tell me. Can you tell me what is the first thing you think about when you hear this song? Is it Bananas? Is it Karate Kid? Right? And I'm gonna give you the answer right there, a hint, right? Karate Kid. Is it maybe a great experience that you had in your life where you remember that song was playing and you had an awesome experience, and now you're saying, oh, that was the first time I kissed, a girl or whatever, when I heard this song. So for me, every time I hear this song, it's Karate Kid, hands down. Karate Kid, for me, is like the funk. Like, we have so much fun, the family and I, when we watch Karate Kid, because it's just so funny the way it was made. Daniel LaRusso is a clown. He's like so clumsy, and we just laugh so much about him, or about him, I should say. Yeah, so yeah, I know the 90s. Maria says, yes, Karate Kid. Absolutely. For me, I hear this song, and it definitely reminds me of Karate Kid. Let me see something here. Yeah. All right. Ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry, early. On the streets and the pavements are burning. I sit around. Trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. Now, just so you know, these ladies are from England. I didn't write their name. I don't even remember their name, to be honest with you. And I'm learning, right? So maybe next time I'll have the name of the artist, right? The real name of the artist. This is three ladies, right? I don't have their name. So I'm learning a lesson here. And they're from England. And, I read that they wanted to do the video in New York. I originally thought that they were from New York, right? So, obviously this is like probably their first hit. It's in New York. It's their stand or they're sitting right in front of the Empire State Building. And I thought they were from New York, but no, they're from England. And the reason why they made this video in New York is because they had heard a lot about New York and they wanted to do this video in New York so they could say, we went to New York. So this was kind of like a reason or an excuse to get a flight to go to New York. And I'm sure the producer probably paid for it so they can go to New York for the first time. So they're from England. They went to New York to film this ride or this video. And I keep thinking about vlogging and all that stuff in the parks. But they went to New York to film this video just so they can say they went to New York. So little backstory. Strange voices saying, what did they say? Things I can't understand. It's too close to come with this heat. It's not right at hand. It's a cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. So another thing that I read about this video is that it was filmed in August. So it was actually it was actually very hot that day. And they were saying that, it was a super really, really, really hot day that day. And kind of like the video made sense at that point, right? So because they're trying to film this at, obviously it's all about cruel summer and it was a very hot day. Another quick note is that I read that as they were filming, they kind of felt very tired. One of the ladies here in the group made a comment, right, and it's quoted. You can look it up online exactly who said it, but she stated that in the beginning of the video, like when they first started filming, they seemed very like down and not energetic at all, and they were feeling very down. So they went to their what do you call it? They went to where they go to sit down and have lunch, right? So they stopped the recording. They went to have lunch, right? And so when they went to have lunch, they encountered a whole bunch of I think it was construction workers that were kind of working in the area. And one of the construction workers introduced them to blow. White powder. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'll just be blunt about it. They introduced them to cocaine, and they had never really, they've heard of cocaine. They never tried cocaine, and they actually tried it. And then they said that you can kind of see the difference between the time when they weren't on it and when they were on it, because they kind of felt a lot more energetic. So when I read this story, I was like, all right, let me look out for the times where they kind of seem all stuff like that. So it's a little backstory. I'm not trying to throw dirt at them. They were actually quoted by saying that. So that's the only reason why I'm bringing it here. She hit her head. You see that? Wait a second. Boom! somewhere along the video, I'm expecting Daniel LaRusso to ride his bicycle and fall down and then show up with a big black eye. So let me see here what Daryl says. He says, I never heard this song, but I know about Tiffany. Okay. It says the beat is good. I love this beat. Yeah, it's an awesome song. I mean, I love this song. Every time I hear it, I leave it on for the whole duration of the song, quite frankly. Let me go over here. Oh, why does it do that? Let me see here. 208 right here. All right. So obviously, Bananarama, the producer, wanted to throw some bananas in there. Oh no! Let me go back. Through summer, now you're gone. The song's about to end. Now you're gone. All right, it ended. So that is Bananarama, Cruel Summer, classic song. Love this song. Awesome song. Definitely a song that I always like to put up the volume and listen to it, listen to the whole duration of the song. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and go to the next slide. And the next slide says over here, as you can see, this song was released in June 27, 1983. It reached number 9 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in 1994. This song actually became very popular. How you doing, Brian K? This song became very happy Friday to you too. Definitely. So this song became very popular once it was included in the Karate Kid, right? The movie. It was not included because of a choice that they made, right? Bananarama made a choice not to include it in the soundtrack. So if you buy the soundtrack, that song's not gonna be included. At least that's what I read. I've never bought the soundtrack, so I can't tell you. I can't confirm. I can tell you I read it that they didn't want the song to be included in the soundtrack. However, Karate Kid boosted their popularity, right? Because the song is in there, and that's how they became number 9 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in 1984. They also, very proudly, they owned a Guinness World Record for achieving the world's highest number of chart entries by any all-female group. So if you look online and you look at all the entries that they have, entered on some of the charts, not only obviously here in the United States, in the UK, in China, Japan, blah, 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 blah. They hold the record, the Guinness World Record for, and again, I'll read it again. Guinness World Record for achieving the world's highest number of chart entries by any female group. Bananarama. Yay! Awesome. Awesome song. I love this song. Let's go on to the next one. Yes, it is Starship, Sara. And I might just say one thing. These two songs are dedicated to my wife Maria. All right, she was the one that chose these two songs. I'm glad she did. I love these songs, and so I got to give her the credit. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this song over here by Starship, Sara. I love this song. Very well sang song. Um, the lead singer, you see, I'm learning. The lead singer has an incredible voice. I couldn't tell you what his name is. I read it yesterday. It just went. It just kind of went in here. Just I don't remember it right now. The guy has tremendous vocals. Let's go watch the video. Hold on. Now, it's kind of funny because when I first saw this gentleman over here, hold on, and I'll put pause. Oh, come on. Hold on. Yes, nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, wait. Let me back up a little bit. I thought this was Nicolas Cage, to be honest with you. And I Googled it. I said, Nicolas Cage, Starship, Sara. And I don't think it was him. But I thought it was Nicolas Cage. I'm just saying. Because if you really look at some of the videos, and this is a great example of what I'm just about to talk about. If you look at some of the videos, a lot of the movie stars that are huge stars right now, some of them, when before they became very popular and before they became a Hollywood star, they were kind of in some of the music videos, right? When they were first starting, they were probably trying out some commercials and some music videos and stuff like that. So if you keep your eye on these music videos from the 80s and stuff, you'll probably see some stars. And this is a great example. This song is a great example because I'm going to show you one. Maybe she's not a huge star, but it's somebody that we all know about. Or at least if you lived in the 80s. All right, let me stop it right there. And I gotta stop the music because I'm trying not to get a copyright claim. I know I am, but I'm trying to at least not get a block. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna get a block. I'm gonna get a copyright claim. So I kind of try to stop it so I can try to avoid it the least possible. Or, but I do want to say this, okay? If I do get blocked, I can always delete the content or I can mute the content so I can take that block away and it could get pushed to other people. However, if you're watching this on a replay, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much as if you're watching live. So I'm going to invite every one of you, right, to come every Friday, jump on here while it's live, enjoy the music, enjoy the commentary, jump on the chat, have some fun, and enjoy the whole stream in its totality, right? Because if you catch it on the replay, you're probably going to hear a lot of nothing because there's going to be a lot of muted parts, a lot of parts that are deleted. So I just want to say that, okay? So I appreciate you guys that are here, right? Watching. If you're ninja watching, just say hello, But for the moment, I know Brian is here. Much love, much appreciation for that. Brian is here. Brian K. Theme park, and of course my wife. So enjoy. Do it. So you see this lady over here? I forgot her name, and I'm learning. Yes, I'm learning. Next time I'll have the names to everybody. This lady over here, she actually sang the background music to this song. Okay, she is a recording artist. I can tell you that much. And again, forgive me for not like having her name. It's like, hey, how you doing, Ian? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So, she is a recording artist. She has been in a few bands. Starship is one of them, and she sang background to this song over here. Just a bit of a note. Does anybody recognize this blonde-headed lady over here? She became very popular in a movie also starring Tom Cruise, all right, in the 80s, okay? So think about it. Try to recognize her face. If you need to Google it, go ahead and Google it. But she is an actress. Yes. It's the wrong one. Sorry. Rebecca De Mornay. What movie? Come on. What movie? Well, obviously, she's done a couple of movies, but there's one movie that kind of sticks out, right? Starting also Tom Cruise. And I'll show that later on. She was in Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That's right. And some others. Yes, some others. All right. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna have to do this. For some reason, this does this every time. I don't understand. I don't understand why. But I gotta deal with the cards that I'm dealt with. There you go. All right. So let's go ahead and play. Risky business. Risky business. When he slides with the socks and he's in a shirt, underwears and stuff. And let me just say this. Viewers' discretion is advised. That is not a movie for young children. Off camera, acting real sad. It was funny because he actually they were talking. I was kind of reading on how they were impressed of the role. I'm telling you, I didn't get this guy's name. I know it. I think it's on the next slide. But the lead singer of Starship, they were saying that he did a good job, right? Because he did a good job acting sad. Anthony Mollerman, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't. Smash it. All right, let's go. Wow. What an awesome song. Again, I'm very impressed with his vocals. He has a really nice range. Like he can go and I just love that. Especially the echo effect. I don't know what that's called. What the actual verbiage for that is, or the actual, what do you call that? But you know who was great at that? Whitney Houston. She was like the best at that echo effect. And I can't do it, but anyway, she was the best. All right, so let me go on to the next slide. Or should we listen to the song again? So, as you can see over here, this song was released in December of 1985. Obviously, we're talking about 80s music, number one music, in my opinion, hands down. This song reached number one, not like the other song, right? Bananarama, Cruel Summer. It reached number 9 in that year, whatever year that was. I think it was 84 that we spoke about. Yep, 84. And but this song reached number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 on March 15th, which actually it's almost it's a little bit past the anniversary of 1986. Oh, how I can remember 1986. Wow, I wish those times could come back. I had no worries, I had no debts, and I had no responsibilities. Oh, how awesome. All right. But I had a lot of homework. That I know. Yes, Brian, Whitney was great. She was the best, in my opinion. Best vocal artist ever. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, you know what? I would like to see that. I should send you I should send the Molar Man a link so that he could just play that in his teeth. Anyway, so this song reached number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in March 15, 1986. As you can see over here, there is an appearance by who? Rebecca De Mornay, where she started in Risky Business, as you can see here in this photograph. And the song was named for Thomas's. Okay, so the lead singer's name is Thomas. I didn't put his last name. Sorry about that. This song was actually named after the lead singer, right? His wife. Her name was Sara back in the day. I don't think they're together anymore. But it's hard to find marriages that stick around. So anyway, I would definitely like to see Anthony play Cruel Summer. It would be fun. So anyway, guys, that's what I got. I mean, 2 great songs. We did Cruel Summer by Bananarama and then we finished the stream with Starship, Sara. So I want to thank you guys for being here. It's been a lot of fun for me. It's been a lot. It's been a blast. I hope that you had a blast. I hope that it's worth you guys coming back again on next Friday just to hang out with me. And as I bring a couple of other new songs, let me know. Listen, if you have a song that you would like me to kind of discuss or have a reaction to, that is in the 80s, that's from the 80s, let me know. I would obviously love to bring it on here. I don't want to make this show only about me and my wife. I appreciate her for picking these two songs. But if there are two songs that you guys want me to talk about, maybe bring some facts, we can play. We can be mesmerized with some of the vocals. Let me know. Comment. Let me know. Send me an Instagram. Do whatever you want to do. Just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to bring in here. Believe me, if you have a request, I'm gonna put it on. So, anyway, guys, I had a lot of fun. I want to thank you for being here. I don't want to make these streams longer than I have to. It's running on 37 minutes. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you next Friday. But I'm also hoping to see you on Monday when I visit a park. Don't know what park I'm going to go to, but sooner or later I'm going to put the thumbnail, and I'm definitely going to go to a park and have some fun. So again, if you're catching this on the replay, expect a lot of muting, expect a lot of probably deleting because this is going to get a copyright claim or it's probably going to get blocked. So anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend, everyone. Brian K says, I want to wish you the same. Yes, have a great weekend. Much love, much peace. And I'm going to end the stream like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. Do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Love you. Bless you. Bye. Take care. Thank you for being here. Anthony, thank you for being here. Brian K, thank you for being here. B&E, thank you for being here. Theme Park Lifestyle, thank you for being here. Ian, Maria, thank you. Bye. Oh.